As we get closer to the 2024 US presidential election, the establishment are coming out against Donald J. Trump. Not just the US Democrats, but even the Republicans and GOP are plotting to stop his candidacy. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The globalists, the elite, and the establishment are not too happy about the prospects of Trump's presidential candidacy. We talk about here Rishi Sunak's government, UK government, that they claim that they're going to go with unity, Tory party unity. That didn't last too long. But GOP are also struggling. The Republicans in America are currently all over the place because you have different wings. You've got, of course, the Trumpians. Then you've got the still right-wing conservatives behind DeSantis. And then you also have the cabal who are behind the Bush families and all the others who still want to keep their dynasty in charge of the establishment. Now, one of the problems here is that everything is between DeSantis and Trump right now. And at this point, these two, they need to make some sort of deal because they're going to be splitting their own bases. And what could come next instead of actually Trump might not even be DeSantis at this point. It might actually be someone even worse, someone actually from the establishment. So an emergency gathering is to be held in Miami this week, actually, because this was obviously from Sunday, to talk about the Trump problem. This is the Republicans, by the way. These are the GOP donors who are moving to cancel Trump and stop him from coming back. It's like they want to lose the next election, clearly. The former president has been said to be in a terrible mood and throwing regular tantrums. And that's kind of one thing, of course, because he's the midterm elections were okay, but we didn't see a big red wave. Now, Candace Owens from Daily Wire said, Trump needs to take a good look in the mirror, and he needs to take a good look in the room, and he needs to read the room accurately. He needs to exercise a tiny bit of more humility when he gets something wrong. And of course, everything is now between these two. It's likely that you're going to get either DeSantis and Trump or Trump. And the way it's going, if the GOP donors are plotting, then we're probably going to end up with DeSantis. And DeSantis is fine. I like DeSantis. No problem with him. He's still sound conservative. He's made Florida great again. But the fear I have is, and I talk to the friends that I have at GOP in the US, that this battle between these two might result in something worse, as I said. It might result in having the actual cliche establishment, the Jeb Bushes, those types to actually come back and take over. And of course, that means they're going to lose to the Democrats. They can't beat. Of course, I don't think it's going to be Joe Biden. It's likely that you're going to have Hillary Clinton coming back. And if it's between Hillary Clinton and a generic Republican establishment character, then Hillary's going to win. So, whether you like it or not. So it has to be between DeSantis or Trump. And if it's not going to be Trump, better be DeSantis. Otherwise, the Republicans will be in a much more trouble than they already are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's take a quick break and go back to Britain. In half an hour, I'm going to come back and tell you guys about Jeremy Hunt and his fake Thatcherism. The new budget is coming out. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Maya TC and we are the media.